Well, hello YouTubers, just a quick video midweek, unashamedly for me mother actually, and the Wilsons next door, whose garden I'm looking after while they're back in the UK. So, how are we getting on? Well, pretty good really for somebody who doesn't do gardening. This is, as I've shown you before, the Sky Lounge. You can see, while you're having your morning coffee, you can see the boats come and go in the harbour there. I can even keep an eye on Leanna, who lives just up there. So yeah, that's the what we call the Sky Lounge, and this is the driveway into the property. So let's have a look. I've been looking after this for Terry, my next door neighbour, who's a wonderful chap, who's looked after me, and without whose support, well, I think I'd have probably had to go back a lot earlier to the UK. As you can see, we got cherries, tomatoes growing, beetroot, which we thought were peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, bell peppers, and a lot of other stuff in between that I'm not sure what it is, so I'm not going to make a fool of myself and tell you something that I don't know about. I know we've got some watermelons growing over there because I put those in for our Janice. She said, can you stick these in for me when they eventually come up out the pot, which I've done. So, got a bit of parking for the little donkey there. Oh, let's go round here a little ways. Just down there, I think I've shown this before for my mother. There's a peach tree. I don't know whether you can just make the peaches out. Let's go and have a look. So there you go, peach tree. I'll tell you what, some of those are ready to get. The birds have had to go at a few of them by the looks of it, but I think I'll be trying to get to some of those soon. I'm going to be careful because I went down that bank the other day and it's quite a drop if I come round here. That's the apricot tree down there. As you can see, it's all overgrown with grapevines, which me and Terry are going to try and sort out when he comes back. He knows more about it than I do, so under his instruction we're going to cut all this back and try and reinstate the grapevines, but I've had to cut them away from the tree because they were killing all the trees. If you go down there, there's a lemon and lime tree right at the bottom of the property. I won't go down today because it's quite a walk back up and I'm not really in the mood for that in this heat. We're right in the middle of the day now. So yeah, so that's the peaches that are growing. If I stand about here, it's just occurred to me I can point things out. We've got the path goes, I just showed you, goes down there and then round again and down. So you've got the apricot tree in the corner there, and then there you've got a lemon tree, and about here somewhere is a lime tree, another lemon tree there, lots of fig plants about, they're all over the place, and a fruit there that me and Terry don't know the name of, but it's very, very sweet. Looks a bit like a small peach. I'm sure some people have an idea what that is in Kefalonian. Another grapevine here. Terry built this at the beginning of the season for his herbs. I'm going to have to get to weed some of that. Might even get Yolanda to come down and trim it because it's getting a bit overgrown. So there's Terry's small holding, as I call it. Got another sycamore tree there, figs. Nice for breakfast those are. And a walnut tree there. Now, here, got some melons growing. There you go. One there, one there. I'll just do you a close-up of that. They're only little at the moment. Apparently I've got to get a shopping bag and tie it round to support them when they get a bit bigger, which I shall be doing. It looks like we might be getting some more over there as well, so that's good. This is Janice's little garden there, sunflowers growing. These were in flower a couple of days ago. They seem to have mad fits every so often. And these have got loads of buds all over them. So that's Janice and Terry's, and this is mine. As you can see, I've done a bit of topiary on the old cherry trees. Now this is the one that we were worried about. It was, as you can see, there's still evidence of it. The wind blew the living daylights out of it, and all the leaves went. So I've watered it. I've put my coffee grinds on there, and generally pampered it, and it's come back better than the one that was doing really well. So we'll see how that goes. The table there where I sit in the evenings, and sometimes on a Friday I might have a glass of wine. I can't remember what the name of that plant is. My mum will probably know. A few of you shouting at the screen now, including Janice. Eventually I'm going to get another 2 of those. Now we'll see how things go, but at the end of the year I'm thinking of, because this is a bit of a waste of space, this bit there, I've got my line there, but the line can go up a lot higher, so I'm thinking of decking it out across to the rockery there and coming along here and into there. That's why I'm going to get 3 more of those, put them in the corners just to liven it up. So all this will be decked, and I'll have some furniture that way so you can sit in the shade, and that way so you can catch the sun in the afternoon. And then I'm going to put some pallets this way and this way, like in odd squares, randomly up to about that height and out across, to screen that so you can't actually see the unfinished wall. Anyway, this is the rockery that, now this originally here with the stones on, the pebbles on, was originally here, but that was all that there was. I've actually rebuilt some of it because it was falling down. Stuck a few plants in there, as you can see. Some of them are doing well, some of them not so well, so they won't be put in, they'll be moved at the end of the year. Brought another rose courtesy of Kathy and Kate, who also got me that one. They gave me some money and said, there you go. So that's the start of your little garden. So I built this rockery here, and another one here, another one there. It's really just because the whole ground is on a slope, and when you watered it, it tended to run away. So it's given the plants something to sit in. I've also got over here now my own little vegetable garden. I've got some beetroots which I moved, which I didn't think would carry on growing, but they were not doing very well in the place they were in because they were squashed up by the others, so I pulled them out to thin things out a little. They seem to be coming back all right, so that's okay. I've got some melons growing in there. There is some garlic in there, but it hasn't come through yet. And then over here, Terry and Janice planted a couple of roses to go with the one that was well established. And here, this used to be a garage, and when we had the Medicaid it got knocked down by the wind and the rain apparently. I don't know, because I wasn't here then. Anyway, all this supporting wall, some of it had fallen down, and Terry wanted to put it back. Well, I don't think you'll mind me telling you this, but he's got more conditions in the medical journal and a bad heart to boot. So I didn't think that was a good idea. So I waited till he went home and did it on my own. As you can see, I've filled all the holes in there. There's not a lot I can do with that. It needs coming down really. It's not being built particularly well. So if I had more time and a bit more strength, I'd probably take the whole thing down and start again. But for the moment, it's good enough, and we intend to put some sort of shelter, maybe a vine or a camouflage net or something over that, and the bike and the donkey can go in there when the heat's, when the sun's shining like it is at the moment, to give them a bit of shade, because the sun does kill everything. So yeah, so that's my garden. I've got my little planter here. Got some beetroot in the end of there. I put those in there originally because I hadn't got anywhere else to put them. I mean, now I've got a fairly nice garden. As you can see, This one here is about ready to pull out, I think. It's not massive, but you know, big enough to eat. So that might come out of there. This plant is going to have to go because it's falling apart. It's gone a bit rotten. Top of it might be serviceable, but I might just chuck it, start again. So that's the homestead. Like I said before, brilliant views. Quite often, if it's a breezy night and I need to cool off, I quite often sit here with a long cold glass of lemonade or something like that, because as I say, I don't really drink now. Them days are gone. And if anybody who's interested, the main road's up there. That you don't notice it. The airport's over in that direction. You don't really hear that either. So yeah, that's how things are going. My mother is 91 now, for those of you who watch this channel. She probably won't mind me telling you that. If she does, I'm in trouble. And she's got a fantastic garden. If I could upload a picture of it, I probably would, but I haven't really got a picture of it apart from on Facebook, and I'd have to ask if I could use that. But yeah, take it from me, she's been a keen gardener most of her life, as far as I know. Likes her roses and her plants. So there you go, Mum. You never thought you'd see me gardening, did you? Motorbikes, boats, cars and stuff like that were always the thing that I was into. In fact, my mother always said that by the age of about 10 I had an unhealthy obsession with all things vehicular. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that one, Mum. I hope the camera wasn't too shaky for you. For those of you who watch the channel, you have to bear with me because my mum wanted to see what I was up to. So there you go. Leave your comments below. Like, share and subscribe. It costs nothing to subscribe. And I'll see you guys probably Friday when I do the next big video. Yeah, thanks for watching.